Hey, welcome back, guys. Sorry it's been a while. I haven't been physically well for the last few weeks, but I am now, so that's all that matters. So, without any further ado, we'll look at the messages for this week. We have card 1, card 2, card 3, card 4, card 5. Your job is to pick a card that feels good to you. Alright? And pause this if you need more time. I have a feeling that whatever is here, it has a lot to do with growth and quick-paced change. Okay? We'll see. Anyways, okay. Okay, the first card we have the Ancient Ones. Okay? Ancient Ones, your ancestors, deities, spirit guides. We're talking about master teachers when it comes to spirit guides, okay? These individuals are stepping through, okay? Take the hint. Be quiet, still yourself, and listen to what they have to offer, okay? They have so much wealth of knowledge for you, okay? You're going to be taking that knowledge, and you're going to be applying it in your real life, okay? When it comes to spiritual practices, to your mundane practices even. Maybe a little bit of a combo between the two, okay? So you're going to be taking that knowledge, and you're going to be running with it, okay? This knowledge is what they're saying is for you and you alone. So this is something to do with your own personal development, all right? And I mean, you could share it if you wanted to, but you don't have to, okay? Remember that everything in our spiritual walk of life doesn't have to be shared, okay? It does not have to be shared. I mean, it's cool that we share experiences and stuff like that, but some experiences and some knowledges, they should be kept within ourselves, okay? So be prepared with this wonderful revelation of information that's coming through for you, okay? Take notes on dreams, take notes on passing thoughts from the higher consciousness, okay? Also keep track of those symbols as well. If you are walking around and you find yourself finding something out of place or something that is really attracting you, right? Take note of those symbols because it could be something that you need to learn from or something that you can cultivate within your practice, okay? Message 2. Jeez. Okay, the upper world. Alright, when we talk about the upper world, we're talking about celestial beings, we're talking about angelics, we're talking about divine, okay, all that stuff. Remember, you are part of source, okay? So whatever ideas you have right now, you best be manifesting, okay? This is a very quick action-paced card, okay? Your learning may not be as like this, okay? But know that the learning here is just a little bit quicker. Okay, so be ready for that. That's you're gonna be humming a little bit. Okay, so you too are on a path of growth. Okay, when it comes to your journey as well. Something to do with lights or something. I don't know. They're saying something about lights. Watch out for the lights. Just random messages. So watch out for the lights, according to Spirit. And this would be a very good time too, is to take the opportunity to sit down and do meditations as well, to connect with your guides and to connect with that type of plane. Okay, I'm talking about like dimension. Even connecting with angelics in this wave as well, and gaining their assistance in a situation that you're in currently to help manifest that and bring it forth. Okay, so your learning is going to be very quick, and that manifestation is going to be also quick. So that's really good for you. Oh, wait, that's reversed. Okay. We have the child. Okay. You may be feeling like you're stuck in a bit of a hole right now. And I mean, we're kind of almost at winter, but we're now in the rainy season of fall, especially in Canada. And I realize that that can have a bit of a damper on everybody's moods and everything else, okay? But they want to remind you that you started off as a playful being, okay? You started off as one. Okay, you're going to have to rely on that inner child to get you out of that hole. Okay? So whether or not that is doing simple acts, jumping in rain puddles, okay, seeing the beauty in things that are so delicate and small, questioning the smallest things or even the biggest things, making your life an adventure. Okay? Watching those cartoons, things like that to help you bring that joy back into your life. It's very important right now, because the further that you go down in that hole, the harder it is for you to come back up. All right? So find that inner joy, that inner child, and play. Okay. Oh, wait, no, that was... Okay. We have the hummingbird. Okay. You're hesitating. Why are you hesitating? Okay, why are you hesitating about what is to come or what that option is over there? You are being granted with wings right now. You're being granted to take action and move forward into something that's going to be pretty cool. Okay? But you're hesitant. Why? Is it because you've stuck to a part of your life that has become more comfortable or known versus going somewhere that is unknown and you don't know the outcome of it? And as humans, we tend to do that. We tend to stay in this comfortable zone and not step outside of what we know. And it's very important that sometimes we test those limits and we step outside that box and we try something completely different. It may be chaotic. Maybe it won't work. But you don't know unless you try. Right? So, time to take action. Stop hesitating and move forward. And try that different option. Because you don't know how it's going to turn out. Right? If you think that things will turn out positively in the end, it will. But if you continue to think, oh, that's not going to work, I'm not going to be able to do this, blah, 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 then you're not. It's not going to work. You need to let go of that fear and trust in your spirit team and universe to help you out during this new course. There's a reason why we have different options, and there's a reason why we have the unknowns. The unknowns is what helps us grow and become a different person, to change, to maybe even change others around us. So it's important that we go forward and step outside our comfort zones. And lastly, we have the wind. Very similar to the hummingbird. Very similar. Just a little bit different. With the wind, guys, expect things to be very chaotic. They are going to be very chaotic. And it might not be something that you will look forward to, but it is something that needs to be done. Think of it as like ripping a Band-Aid off a wound. Okay? So when you go to communicate, when you go to interact, when you go to work, okay, These things are going to be chaotic. Remember, wind can be chaotic too. It can cause tornadoes. It can shift things and items and houses and places, people. Okay? So keep that in mind, because you are the wind. And this card exactly is that you are the wind. You choose how chaotic you are going to be. So if I were you, I would watch your temperament. Be careful of what you say. Be careful of how you interact. And for the love of all that's holy, make sure when you go text somebody, you have the right number. But all jokes aside here, it's true. You need to learn how to work with chaos, be chaos from time to time, because that's okay. But also learn how to temper that chaos. Okay? There's some issues that chaos is needed. There's some issues that anger is needed. Okay? There's some issues that a gentler hand is needed. All right? So keep that in mind. Things are going to be chaotic right now. And that's okay. Because it might be about a week and a half of this chaos nonsense for you, where you're like, I've had enough. Okay? But you have to remember to also look at your own reactions. Okay? Look at your own reactions during this chaos. And this chaos is only temporary. Okay? So you might have some difficulty with some technology and some people, by the sounds of things. So, keep in mind, keep control of your reactions. Keep control of your temperament. All right? Because things around you are not going to go as smoothly as you wanted it to. All right? But like I said, this is very temporary. Like, we're talking about a week and a half at max. I don't see it like being months on end. I see it being very minute, quick, and over with. However, this is the however part to this, is learn the lesson through this part. Learn the lesson through the chaos. Because if you don't, chaos is just going to come circle around once again. Okay? Those are the messages for the week. If you want, you can book with me through my website, www.jasmineseternalcircle.com, or you can message me on Twitter, my Facebook group, Jasmine's Eternal Circle, or if you really need to, you can message me on TikTok, but it's better just to message me through those two platforms rather. And book through my online portal. Sweet. All right, guys, you have a fantastic week, and I hope to keep doing these videos for you.